Hello, 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 everybody. I can first of all start off by introducing myself. My name is Sandra, and I love attending church. I live here in Norfolk, Virginia, and basically, I just want to, share some positive information with you. I'm gonna tell you a little bit about myself. I am a born again believer, and when I say that, that means somewhat in a process because as my life go on, I have to learn to believe more and more on different circumstances and situations. I'm 45 years old and I'm a Midwest girl. I grew up in a city called Hammond, Indiana, outside of, I'm gonna say near Chicago, Illinois. I have a very large family there. Come from a family of 8 girls and 1 boy, which is my mom's brother. And I moved to Virginia in 2004. And since I've been here, I've been, doing hair in several hair salons. I raised 6 boys, 6 beautiful sons. Um, and I'm going to speak that they're all successful in life. They all have gifts and talents. And I'm somewhat of becoming a empty nester, if you know what that means. Although I know y'all know what it means anyway, I'm just going to talk about it a little bit. An empty nester is someone who raises their children and then they go off and they go off to college, the military, or get married and start families, and then you're pretty much done with the child rearing stages. And that's when you have to find something to do with your life, the things that maybe you didn't get a chance to do while you was giving them the majority of your attention. And then they basically come past and see you every now and then. They'll come in town every now and then or stop past. I'm also a little grandmother, a young grandmother. I have 3 grandchildren, and I'm very happy about that. And what that says is that after your work is complete on this earth or whatever, that's a part of you that's going to still be here. You know, some of your ideas and part of what who you are made up part of who you are made up as is going to dwell inside of your offspring a couple of generations down the line because we pass down things about us to our children and then they pass them down to their children or either the grandmother might even pass it down. Okay, so that's a little bit about myself. I enjoy doing hair. I do that a whole lot during the week, at least I would say at least 8 to 10 people a week, maybe on a good week. I don't work out of a salon right now, but I'm a person who does what people want me to do. Basically, like if you want to come in and get ready for work for the week, or you're going out, or you're going on an activity, and you just want to look nice and neat, that's me. Okay. I want to talk a little bit about family, children, and parents. Once you get to the empty nest stage, I'm gonna say nowadays children don't exactly give mothers enough props today because it seems like every time they get grown, they're trying to recreate what they did not like, recreate their lives to where as whatever they didn't like about the way their mother raised them, they can try to correct it. They don't seem like they've reached a level to where they'll come and talk to their mother to find out exactly why she made some of the moves that she made or made some decisions, whether they be good or bad decisions. And they just, they don't, to me, they don't talk enough or open up or express themselves enough to try to get an understanding. And sometimes the people that they're involved with in their life that's close up, instead of them telling them to try to get closure and understanding on how things went as they grew, they just feed into it, and to me that causes them to become incomplete people and to not live the best life that God has for them. And I want to say today, you know what? We got to learn how to stay out of, even though we might even be, intertwined with these people in a lifelong relationship or something like that. We need to know what our limitations are and what to stay out of, and what to encourage, because you're creating this person to carry around burdens and so forth, so on, that can cause them to have health problems down the road because of these unresolved issues, and you just trying to basically close this person up so that they can only be there for you and being selfish. And when you do that, both of you guys will end up having problems down the road, or either one. And I'm not necessarily talking about the ones who grew up in maybe families where it was substance abuse, because when somebody's on substance abuse, that's an illness, and their lives have spiraled out of control where they can't even think. So we're not talking about that. I'm talking about those parents or mother. Mostly the mother, but in some cases the father. The mother maybe just made decisions out of desperate situations that she thought was maybe right for her children, and maybe they might have not been the best decisions. So that's one video that I want to do and share with the world, and just see how other people might feel about it or whatever. Okay, let me know what you think. And this is Sunday, and I hope everybody, went to church today, because Jesus is alive. He is still risen, and he is alive in me and in you. And all we have to do is open up and allow him to be the best that he can be in our lives through us allowing it, because remember, it's by free will and by free choice. God bless y'all. Enjoy y'all Sunday, and always find true happiness within. Be blessed. Bye bye.